Hull City rotate the pack as well today. Grant McCann said previously that he was going to treat this like a league game and has named a pretty much league lineup. George Long back in goal, Eric Lehigh taking the captain's armband once more with Jordi Device and Rhys Burke at centre half. Kevin Stewart occupying a more defensive midfield role, and we believe Jackson Irvine will do so with John Terrell just sitting in front. Nuadiko gets to lead up front with Bowen and Grzycki out wide. Ball across towards Reece James to angle it into the middle. Well recovered by the Tigers again. Rhys Burke plays the ball back for George Long, who gets his first touch. Connections, of course, just up the road. Stewart. Could be a test of this for Doncaster's defence. Well judged in the air there by Anderson. Here's Lehigh. Trying to get it through to Dicko. Clever back heel. Bowen across. Tigers are in. Beautiful move. Exquisite. And that really just demonstrates how well chiselled Hull City have been in pre-season. That is a very well orchestrated move from Hull City. The main players back in the starting 11 and coming up with the goods very early on. Dicko with a clever back heel. Bowen unselfish in playing it across. And Irvine as the attacking midfielder of the trio in the early stages, getting into the 6-yard box to stab the ball home. Bowen has got Dicko to aim at, and he's the right side of the defence with the fullback sitting. Dicko goes down, and once again, a bit like at Mansfield, they asked the question of whether or not there should be a penalty, and Dicko really believes he should have had a penalty, and whether or not the contact was sufficient enough to take him to ground. So the big talking point will be that the Tigers feel they should have had a penalty. Jordi Device. Terrell. Oh, cleverly played. And Grzycki is the right side of the fence. Dicko's chance. But well played there by the Doncaster defence to Marshall. Then Dicko gives away a free kick. Grzycki getting in the right side of the defence there. And once again, the fullback just sitting a little bit deeper on the other three over on that far side, inviting Grzycki in his pace to get in behind. And really the Tigers should have done better and made it two. Well headed by Lehigh. Tigers looking a little bit dominant down this near side of the pitch. Bowen looking to be twinkle toes. Oh, good connection from Grzycki, and it almost went in for goal number 2. The Tigers are hungry for more, and they are really asking the questions of Doncaster's defence. It would have been another smart piece of play from the Tigers, winning the ball back well in midfield, creating with fast-paced tempo, not allowing Doncaster to get shape. They are back underway here as Doncaster will prepare their first change, but just for now they are a man light. James, Dicko looking to press well. Anderson though just steps away. James again, 3 men in the midfield. Clever play there from Coppinger to release Alfie May, and now Gomez! Brilliantly done! Doncaster's first dangerous attack, and the new man from the continent proves a very big point there. Doncaster with their first real shot is one that isn't very savable for George Long, and Doncaster make it 1-1. Seems to be some confusion about something. Meanwhile, the Tigers play on. As Grzycki looks to find Irvine. Doncaster still a man light. In comes the ball. Terrell hits it. Lehigh doesn't, but it's wide of the target. Alfie May. Ball just cushioned off Terrell. May once more, trying to chip it into the middle, and Irvine does really well. Gets the free kick, and as he takes it quickly, sacrifices possession. Coppinger nearly connecting again with Doncaster's number 7 Sadler. Taken and short. Doncaster looking to mix things up. And Gomez delivers, but no man in blue to attach it. Sheaf works it wide. Little slip means the trialist will pick up the pieces. Sheaf. Decent tackle as Bowen now gathers. Looks for options ahead of him. He's round one man. Irvine. Well played wide towards Grzycki. Better from the Tigers here in this little spell. Grzycki shoved over, asking for a penalty. He's not going to get one either. Second appeal the Tigers have had. That one was a bit softer. Grzycki. He's floated it well. Terrell meets it with his head, and that will be a goal kick. Well, what can the Tigers do from this corner as Irvine makes his way back on? Little short one to find Bowen. Thinking about the cross and now delivers. Irvine's header. Oh, decent connection. That was from Jordi Device, and again appeals from the Tigers. They feel there could have been a penalty there. They are quickly rescinded as John Moss gives a corner. But Jordi Device managing to angle his body well there to get the shot away. Driven in, looking for the head of Batty, and that's forced to save there by Senediang. Clever play from Gomez. Quick hand up from Rees-Beck, thinking he might have been offside. Doncaster with a chance, and Doncaster with a goal. Well, they've done really well in this pre-season game, Doncaster, and they've got themselves another goal. They've done really well, and that was a well-worked move. And legendary captain James Coppinger leading by example, slotting the ball home here in their British adventures of pre-season. Now they can potentially concede another. Not just yet, because they've run the ball back. Dicko now moving forward. Haven't seen too much from him in this second half just yet. Grzycki moving in field, fancying it himself, getting the shot on target. Just trying to bide his time. Good play over on this near side, and it was Gomez trying to get in for a second. But a third could come for Doncaster as Halliday strikes but slices it wide of the target. George Long waiting, just trying to plot to where he can get the ball played. Bowen looking to bring this down. He's done really well to twist away from two. He might just set something up here for the Tigers as Bowler heads towards the penalty area. Bowler strikes! Doesn't get too far away at all, and the corner is given. It took a deflection there, but Bowler inviting the defence to come and pressurise, and then he showed some capability in getting some real power behind the strike. Wasn't too far away. Here's Irvine looking to thread it now for Bowen. The ball will sit eventually nice and kindly. Bowen strikes! Oh, but he gets it wide, he gets it wrong, and it won't be an equaliser just yet for Jarrod Bowen, who looked to have been able to carve something out there. Now Bowler, one great chance so far, looking to thread it through for Bowen. Rees-Beck comes in, and all of a sudden the Tigers appear outnumbered at the back. 2v1 situation. Kingsley really scrambling to get back. Long makes the save, and then Stewart brings some form of calm. Corner to come in. 9 minutes left. Are the Tigers going to get an equaliser? The best delivery. Well, Kingsley looked to have done well, But striding forward here is one of Donny's trialists. Looks to chip the keeper, and should really have just put his foot through it to put the game beyond Hull City's reach. Oh, given away in a dangerous area too. Here's Bowler. Bowler able to get into the area. Lots of men in blue around him. Launched up with not much distance, but plenty of height. Yordi device to Irvine. Now Batty. Oh, could pop to Bowler! 2-2. First goal then for Hull City for Josh Bowler. Makes up for the effort he had earlier on, which would have been a cracker. This time it's a simple finish, but he made sure it hit the net all right. Put absolutely everything behind it. Laid nothing to chance, slamming it in to make it 2-2.